all you people, and welcome back in to another episode. We have two things that need to get done today because, quite frankly, it's looking more and more like 1.20 is coming out super soon. And I've been lazy. I just finished editing last episode a couple minutes ago, actually. And maybe like half an hour. But we need to get finished on the Bronze Dragon. And we need to do the legs, and then we also need to worry about the advancement hall. This wand is an evil thing. Also, here's the hole I dug. But this wand is evil. Shulker boxes will still place down with the mirror symmetry up. However, it deletes all the contents from the other box. So I had a box full of cobble and a box full of stone, as well as like 4 stacks of coal ore and 2 stacks of cobble ore, or copper ore, which are all now gone because of the stupid wand erasing them from existence. So while building this, I've run into the issue of I don't really have a good way to continue going up here. So we're going to jump over and craft up a new tool for us to use, an extendo grip. Boing. Effectively, it just massively increases our range. I want to address this now as I'm building it instead of in the future. On the floor here is going to be the husbandry. You'll see how that's going to be implemented here in a little bit. But technically, I have never waxed a copper block or waxed off a copper block. However, I have waxed off copper shingles and stuff. So I'm still marking these in red because we did it in hardcore. Even if it isn't the official copper block, it was still done by us. So that's why this is being marked in red. Also, just for the record, bam, bam. So as I'm sitting here, I just realized that in order to fill in this slot, which is serious dedication, use a netherite ingot to upgrade a hoe, and then reevaluate your life choices, I need to actually have a netherite hoe. So I am going to change this to white because when we fill it in, we will already have achieved it because I have to put this in. Yes, I did. Serious dedication into the slot. All I need to do now is find a beehive. The first big stage is now fully done. Come down here, we have the floor here. Bid decor, and then you get to here in the direct middle of the floor, and there is the husbandry achievement wall. Why is that fish? Oh, team up with an axolotl to fight. I keep my axolotl safe. Also, this feels like the saddest axolotl ever. They just gonna sit in that placard. But we have this floor, and I actually found a use for the Link controller. I push up and we go down. And it's a bit dark right now, but as we build in the sidewalls, it'll end up being fine. And once we hit the bottom here, restabilizes, and now we have so much more room. So these 2 walls are going to be the other 2 achievements that we need to do. Nether and which one? Adventure? Yeah, Nether and Adventure are going to go on these 2 walls. And then you push this again when you're ready to go back up, and it sends you back up. It's a bit slow. I probably could speed it up, but at the same time, why? Like, it's intended to look at the achievements, so slow is not necessarily a bad thing. This is going to be the most fun day I've had in a while, and I mean that entirely sarcastically. I've upgraded my helmet to nether, made our sword netherite, named it the Wither Splitter, and have this entire box. So hopefully we can get some wither skulls so that I can put these 3 things in, because that would be very nice to have. The first skelly I killed dropped a skull. This is a good sign, boys. This is a great sign. This is the best skull look I've ever had. I have 2 skulls and 5 withers killed. We are on our first potion. We've used 3 minutes of the potion. What is happening? I messed up. Not again. Not 2 series in a row. Shoot! 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 I don't have a bow on me. I'm going into the hole. Go into the hole. Nope, we're gone. I am in panic mode. It was just announced that 1.20 comes out on the 7th of June. And right now this episode is supposed to go up on the 5th of June. So I need to get everything done today so that I can do like the finale show-off episode afterwards, so that we can get set up for season 2 of Create. This is going to be our last progress episode, and then we'll go through and look at everything we have done in this first season of Create, including the fact we just got a full set netherite armor. I have been non-stop in the nether with this stupid shulker box of potions. I think this is the second refill of it. Second or third refill. So much stuff needs done in so little time. Country load, take me home to the place I belong. In the box, how do I stop this compass from pointing randomly? The achievement hall officially is done. So you come down here, see this event, the Minecraft tab. Come here. Here's the end tab. Go over here. We have our nice little landing area. On the ground is the husbandry tab, filled in properly. We had to use placards for this one because you can't use item frames with a gantry carriage. Oh, okay, never mind. We pull out the linked controller, hit the up button, it goes down, and it slowly reveals the nether tab over here. You can see the white is what we achieved after, and then gray is never achieved, and then white is achieved after we turned off hardcore. And over here we have the... Is there water? Oh, right, there's a water wheel for these. I was like, why is there running water? On this side we have the adventure tab. The one thing that, or three things I couldn't deal with was that we don't have a sculk catalyst and we don't have a sculk sensor. So I used dried kelp for both of those. And I don't have a totem, so I used a bell because it looks kind of like a totem. But yes, here is our advancement hall. It's operated with a nice pair of gantry shafts on this end that just raise and lower it with the press of a button. We have the gantry shaft in a gear shift, so that just switches directions when you push the button. I think it's nice. It's definitely, it looks a lot better than I conceptually had it for so long. I wish I had just built this so much sooner, because it was, as I started building, it just kind of came to me, I guess, and it did not end up being near as difficult as I was expecting it to be. So very happy with how this turned out. I don't know how I feel about this lump. I thought it looked cool. I may change it and drop it down, but I don't know. I kind of like it, I think. It adds more depth to the room to have the glass covering and then you just have the raised area. But yeah, new I guess it's new. New advancement hall. All finally finished up. We're not going to end up doing the create one just due to time and also how stinking long this is. Still going. There we go. What is that quartz one? Oh. But yeah. Overall, we did all the vanilla trees, and that is what I wanted to do. And I am a happy individual. We need to have a talk. So I have been sitting here for about a week. I cannot, for the life of me, build legs and wings that look good and that I am happy with. And it is currently Sunday. So this needs to come out this episode needs to come out tomorrow because 1.20 releases on Wednesday. I have made the decision that it is far more important for us to build something that we are proud of and looks good than to force a look onto it. So, instead of making wings and legs, what I have done instead is added more detail. So we had these wall bits, but then above it now, we have like the scaly style, the tiles. There's 100% stuff in here. I terraformed this when I was trying to build the leg down. I just kind of terraformed it up, and it's very much hollow in there. Did Enderman seriously take this? Enderman seriously stole that one dirt. Okay. Anyway, let's look at it from a distance. So what I did was I added like this extra little layer to finish out the connecting between the wall decor and the roof. And I also, because I kept forgetting, finally did this other side too. I like how this style looks. The different texture is actually really cool to me. Like it looks visually appealing to have like the shingles on the top and then switch to the tile that looks more scaly. I think it looks good. I am sorry that it's not exactly what I had pictured, but I can't, like, because of my current building ability, I cannot build what I pictured. That is just the reality of the situation. And so I'm not going to sit here and try to force myself to build something that I do not have the ability to build. Well, let me rephrase this, because I did try to force myself. I've spent countless hours. Oh yeah, also here's my terraformed. I think it looks actually very natural, except for obviously that one block that's now gone. Sadly, I think that is all that we have time for. Oh. I am getting very, very, very sentimental as we're about to go on to our world tour. That's obviously happening next time, to be clear. We're not doing that right now. But, like, still, like, it's still very, very sentimental looking at everything we've built here. And now we're off to start a new adventure. So, for the last content-based episode, thank y'all so much for watching. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace.